So right now, okay, right now for one profile you have only one page layout. Okay, so in that case, what you want is you want the you want to make the support agent to select this page layout, anyone from this page layout when creating a ticket. In that case, what we can do is we can create a record type. Okay, so record type will allow you to have multiple page layouts per profile at a time. Okay, at a time you can have many page layouts, okay, which the user can select based on the requirement. Okay, so record type label is complaint record type. So this complaint record type is enabled for this profile. Next, and what is the page layout that we want for the complaint? So collect the complaint layout. Okay, so all the profile will have complaint. Okay, save. Okay, clear. So now go back to the tickets object. Now create another page layout. Create another record type, new. So that will be feedback. Okay, feedback. Make sure that it is also active. If you did not give active, then it will not be visible. Okay, and you need to check this enable for this profile. Okay, what are the profiles you wanted to enable? You need to check this checkbox. Okay, so now click on next. And then what you wanted to do, what is the page layout that when the user wanted to select feedback record type, what is the page layout you wanted to see? Okay, now save. So now we have given two, right? So back, and what you can do, you can create another record type that is for spam. And make sure that this is also active. And what are all the profiles you wanted to enable, you can give it, but by default I'm giving all the profiles. When we go to profile section, we will know more about it. Okay, so what is the page layout that you want? Then I wanted to have spam layout. Okay, so save. Fine. So back to the custom object, and next new page layout, new record type. This record type we will be having the inquiry. Okay, and make sure that it is active. And what are the profiles you wanted to enable? Right now I'm giving every profile. So next, what is the layout that you want when the user sees the inquiry? Okay, so okay, so inquiry we did not create a layout. So for inquiry, I think we did not create a layout. Okay, then we can have, okay, we will quickly change the name. Okay, previous. Right now we created for, okay, we will cancel it. This one we will do it later. So right now we have three record types. Okay, right now we have three record types: complaint, feedback, and spam. Okay, so now consider a situation: you are working in a call center, you are getting a call. Okay, so you wanted to raise a ticket. After attending the call only, you will know what is the type of call. So once you click on new, it will ask what is the type of call. So if it is a complaint call, then you can select complaint record type and you can click on continue. Once you click on continue, only the page layout that has that you have that you created will be displayed. Okay, so what on the complaint you will ask what what products you purchased. Is saying fridge. Okay, you select, and what is the defect? Okay, fridge um, not working. Okay, properly. Okay, and then what you will do? You will save that. After saving, you will get a ticket number. You will give the ticket number to the customer, and second call you are getting. Okay, in second call you wanted to select a new. After attending the call only you will know whether it is a what call. So it is a spam call. You can select continue. So spam description. This is is a spam. Okay, and you can check the checkbox. Yes, it is a spam call, and you can save. Okay, and the third call you are getting. The third call you need to click on new. So you need to click on the feedback. Okay, it is a feedback call. So you will get the feedback description. The products are very good. Okay, so like that the customer is giving feedback, so you can save it. So ideally what happens is, if you go to the backend, now if you click on the page layout assignment, you can see three sections, right? Extra 1 2 3. Earlier we had only one section, so that means a record type allows to have multiple page layouts. Okay, multiple page layouts for a profile at a time. So at a time you can have many page layouts for different business cases. Okay, for different business purposes you can have multiple page layouts for a profile at a time. Okay, so the users can select the required layout. Okay, the user means the person who is working for on this application, end user. He can select what is the layout he want at that time. Okay, so got it? What is a record type, why we want, and what is the layout? So guys, if you are clear only I can go further.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You are clear, right?
Yes.
Okay, so this is very important concept. So the record type allows you to have multiple page layouts. Earlier when the record types were not there, complaint, feedback, spam, these are the record types that we created. When it were not there, only one record type you had, that is the master record type, because whenever you create a object that will that will come, that layout and record type. So before these record types that we created, only one page layout is available. That's why when we select a new button, it directly takes us to one screen where you will have all the fields. Now, based on different business requirements, okay, based on different business requirements, you can have different page layout, and you can make the user, that is the end user, not a system administrator, not a developer. You can make the end user to select what record type you want at that time. Okay, what page layout you wanted to have at that time. That is the use of the record type. Okay, if the concept of record type is not there, then what he needs to do, he needs to create different object. Okay, different object for different reasons. Okay, but now we will have only one object. That object will have different record type. Okay, based on the business case. So what are all the things the record type can control, that you should know? Okay, the record type can control, see, if you go to this record type, it will show you, it can control the pick list values. The record types can control the pick list values. Okay, This is very important. Control the pick list values. Okay. So apart from that, what you should know? See, in the standard object, in the standard fields, you can see a new field called record type. Once you create a record type, you will get a new field called record type. Okay. So this field you did not created, user did not created. This is a standard field. Okay. Once you create a record type, the new field called record type will be created. Okay. So why it wanted to have a like, see, I will show you. So here you have a field called product purchased. So for feedback, because I am selling tab, laptop and mobile from a third party. Okay, so I cannot get a feedback of these things. Okay, so consider a situation where in the feedback record type, this is the feedback record type. Okay, so this feedback record, I can control pick list values, right? So the pick list, only one pick list we have, that is pick list multi select. That one is showing in the record type. Other fields it will not show. So here I am removing the values of laptop, tab, and mobile for only this record type. Okay, why means I am selling these items from third party, so I cannot get a feedback. Okay, now go to the tickets. Now click on new ticket. If you select a complaint, continue, you will see all the products, okay, in complaint record type. Okay, but if you click on new and if you go for a feedback and click on continue, okay, that field we need to drag and drop. Okay, that field is not available. So quickly go to the backend view fields, go to the page layout of feedback. Okay, click on edit. Now product purchased, you need to drag and drop. Okay, because it is not having that field product purchased, it is hidden. Okay, so now save. Now go to ticket, new ticket, and sorry, just to refresh it. Okay, now go to new ticket. Now you will go to the feedback, continue. So now you can see product purchased, but you will not see laptop, tab, and mobile. Okay, so pick list values you can control based on the record type. Okay, now you go to ticket object and click on new ticket. For complaint, you will have all the pick list values. Okay, but if you in the feedback ticket record type, you will have only few. So in the record type, I can control the pick list value. Record type can control the pick list values. Okay, based on business requirement. Okay, so that is one very important thing that you should know. So when I create a record type, there is a standard field that automatically created. That is one important thing. And another important thing is whenever I create a record type, I can control the pick list values. Okay, based on the business requirements. Okay, clear? So first you should know what is a record type. So record type it will allow me to select to have a multiple page layouts for a different profile at a time. That is very important word, at a time. At a time you can have multiple layouts. Without record type you cannot have multiple layouts. Okay, so for what reason? For different business reasons. I have different business requirement. Okay, so the which will make the end user, not the administrator, not the developer, it will make the end user to select the required layout when it is needed. Okay, that is very important thing. Okay, so apart from that, what you can do, see in my, see I have ticket object, right? So consider I have a field called appreciation. Okay, business people are telling the appreciation should be required field. So required. So I am making this as a required field. Okay, confirm. So I'm saving it. So now I made this field as a required field. Okay, so what happens now, you see? So I'm going to create a new record type. That record type is for complaint. Okay, so save, continue. So see, I get a field appreciation here, but in complaint, how can I have a appreciation field? Since why it is coming here without my knowledge, how it came? Because it is a required field. So without this, it cannot be saved into the database. Okay. While defining a field, if I give the required checkbox, then you cannot save any record without having it any value to it. Okay. So that's why it came here. But it is no having no meaning. Okay. Because in complaint, I cannot have appreciation. Okay. So what I need to do? I need to control the field in the layout itself. Okay. So go to the backend. So go to the backend and this appreciation, if you do it here in the object level, it creates a problem. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to remove it. Okay. But still the business requirement, they want it as a mandatory field. So in that case, what you can do is you can go to the page layout. Okay. You can go to the page layout and you can click on edit on the appreciation layout. So you know, right? So a page layout can control, make a field read only, required and hidden. Okay. So what you do is you make this appreciation as properties required. Okay. So this star indicates it is a required field. Now this appreciation is required field only for this layout. Okay. If I use any other layout, if I did not give any value also, no problem, because this is a required field for only this layout. Similarly, I will have a complaint. So here I will be telling that uh, product defect. Okay. Product defect as a required and okay. And I am also dragging and dropping the description field. Okay. And I am making the description field is also required. Okay. And click on save. See now I go to tickets. I click on new ticket. I check complaints. So I click on continue. Here it says only these two are AC not working. Okay. Mandatory fields. Okay. If I did not give any value and if I try to save, then it will throw me an error. Okay. So not, I need to give some value. Not working. And click on save. Okay. Similarly, go to tickets, new ticket, and here you can go to a feedback, continue. Okay. So go to spam, continue. See, spam is also having description field, but it is not mandatory. Why? Because we did not give it in that page layout. So if you did not give any value, also it will save. Okay. Okay. But in complaint, if you did not give any value, it will not save. Okay. So with the page layout, I controlled the fields. So I can make a field required, read only, or hidden in the page layout level. If I make it in the database level, see, if I make a field as a required in database level, then it will be in all the record types, and without giving any value, it will not allow you to save. but in the complaint record type, I made one value as required. Only if I go to complaint record type and insert a record only, it will be asking me values. If I go to inquiry record type and if I insert any record means, it will not ask me that value because it is not mandatory in inquiry. Understood? Clear?
Yeah, clear, sir. Yes.
Okay. So any doubts you have, guys? I think we are good now. Any doubts?
We are good now.
Okay. So please go through this. It is very important concept, and you may get many tricky questions from this record type and page layout. Okay. In terms of appearing for certification or in terms of interview also, you may get more tricky questions from the record types. Okay. So practice more, that will help you. So we'll see tomorrow. Okay. Thank you, everybody. I will upload the videos by the end of the day. Okay. I will try to upload it soon. Okay. Thank you all.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks. Bye.
Thank you, sir.